What's going on, everyone? Dottz here, and today I'm bringing you guys my 2021 channel review and my 2022 channel preview. So, oh man, 2021 was a hell of a year, wasn't it, guys? I mean, not only just for the world, but for me personally, with not only work with Dottz Gaming, but just some stuff I had in my personal life. This was a heck of a year, man. Have to say, definitely was not the best year for sure. But you know, I'm in a much happier place with how things are going, the end of the year, and am feeling positive going into 2022. But what I just want to do today, I make this video every single year. I just want to update you guys on my thoughts on how the channel went this year, as well as give you guys a preview on what is going to be happening going into 2022. I don't have this scripted. I want to just kind of do like an off the cuff, just kind of chat with you guys while some game footage plays in the background. So hopefully you're looking forward to this kind of style of video. And if you like my content, this is going to give you just a pure update about what's going to be going on. So 2021, we started off the year still doing solely WoW content. Near the end of 2020, I was still playing WoW. Shadowlands had released. I had made my first steps to move away from only doing ESO content, and at the time when I originally moved away, I don't think I ever fully discussed this with you guys, I knew when I wanted to move away from only doing ESO, I was debating either moving to another singular game or doing variety. But at that time, like, I was so nervous to move to away from just doing ESO because I had just gone full time with content creation because of COVID. COVID actually is what pushed me to go full time. And I was nervous because I was like, you know, I've never done variety. I don't know what variety will look like, but I've played WoW before. I've made content on a solitary game before, and so I'm just going to go and do that. And I did find a lot of success with the Wildcomplete beginner guide and a lot of the beginner guides that I made for the classes. But as I started to move into doing arena content and arena only content, not only did it not go as well as I wanted it to, I did not find myself feeling happy. And for me, with my content creation, my number one goal, besides obviously, you know, to create good content for you guys, for you guys to enjoy what I do, my number one goal is to be happy. Because if I'm not happy, then I could just go work a full-time job. You know, at the end of the day, I do this because I love it. And I was not feeling a level of satisfaction, I think, just playing one game. And at the beginning of 2021, I really had like a sit-down conversation with myself, because even at the beginning of the year, I was still just trying to do the arena content for WoW. And I had a really big, like I said, a sit-down conversation with myself, and I was like, what do I really want to do? And I actually was able to sit there and think about it, and how I would go about doing variety style content. Actually, like, I was able to see it, and I was able to lay it out in front of me, just like infrastructurally, how I would run variety content. Because I think when I originally took that step away from ESO only in 2020, I wasn't ready to do variety yet. I was already making a big change, moving out of the single game that I've been playing for 3 years. So I moved to a different game, and playing WoW and doing something different gave me the confidence and the space, honestly, to look into doing variety. And I figured out how I would go about it. And the variety content for this year, man, did really, really well on YouTube, which makes me super happy. The Is It Worth Playing videos, the first impressions, the tips, the look into beta videos, like betas for different games. Like, I am so happy that it just went so well, you know. And I just appreciate you guys supporting that content and watching that content. And I also started to, I think, develop a healthier relationship with the Elder Scrolls Online. And I think that the recent comings and goings of what's going on with Deadlands and the state of performance and kind of like some of the stuff that's happening in the community has just further cemented to me that I no longer want to get really fully involved with ESO ever again. And I think just making it a game in my rotation, it's a part of, you know, it's going to always be a part of what I do because of the website, and I do legitimately still enjoy the game. But with all the inherent problems and just all the stuff that's been going on with just all the community drama that's been happening, like, I think I'm just going to keep it as just always something in my rotation, but I'm never going to get nearly as re-involved as I've been in the past, because even just looking over the course of the year, I've always been at my happiest when I've been doing that variety style content. Like even just pulling up like my list of videos so far, what makes me so happy is that my variety style content is actually even been outperforming my ESO content by a significant margin. And like I said, just you guys don't understand, like, as a content creator, how scary it is to move away from what you're doing and what you've been known for, because that can kill channels, man. Channels can die if you've been doing something for a super long time, people know you for that content, and you move away from it and do something else. Like, channels die every day because of stuff like that. And the fact that I feel like I got like another like a new breath, or got like revitalized doing this new style, makes me so happy. And I can't thank you guys enough for that. Also, the website saw a great year too. Again, thank you to everybody who uses the website, especially if you have ad blocker off, because again, ads on my website are a huge support for me and being able to remain full time. And I've been putting a lot of work into the website this year, a lot of improvements into the website this year. We branched it out a little bit into New World, which is also super cool too. Fortunately, New World did not pan out to be as good of a game as I hoped it would, but you know, I still do have those builds up there, and I still did enjoy making the build craft, and it was good to see the website continue to do well this year. Twitch, I think, has probably been the most tumultuous thing for me this year, moving from, again, doing a solitary game, which is going to be super easy to grow on Twitch, to doing MMO variety, which is very difficult for Twitch. But honestly, I've developed a healthier relationship with my analytics on Twitch over the course of the year, where, you know what, I just now look at Twitch as like, I'm just going to stream games that I want to play, whatever I'm in the mood to do, you know, and I'm just going to, you know, be happy while I do it, showcase that to you guys. And as I continue to grow my, you know, my YouTube channel in this new direction, that will translate to growth with the new variety on the Twitch channel. And so, you know, like I said, I've just been happy with the way things have been trending. And like I said, for me, trying to get a little bit more back into ESO content with Waking Flame and Deadlands, because legitimately I enjoyed both of those patches. Waking Flame I thought was really good, with the exception of Dark Convergence, which was a really bad thing for the game. And then Deadlands, I thought it's had a really healthy meta overall, and the game has been fun, but with both of those patches, performance was so bad that when I really like tried to get re-involved in the game, it was just kind of like a reminder, like, hey, there's a reason that you took a step back, you know? And so it's just confirmed with me that going into 2022, I want to further push this variety content, because when I was doing the MMO reviews, I was mainly doing like one a month, where I would basically like play the full, like as much of the game as possible over the course of a month, and then, you know, do like a first impressions, a tips video, and then I would do the full is it worth playing review. But I want to try to approach my games a little bit more aggressively this upcoming year, so that I can make more content on more MMOs. So like what I'm going to be looking to try to do is maybe do a first impressions is it worth playing review every week or two, as opposed to every month. So I'll be able to pump out more of those videos, explore more of those games. And so I think most likely you'll be probably seeing 2 to 3 videos a week, with it most likely being a first, you know, the gameplay video, like I always do, like when I first hopped into Guild Wars or Crowfall or anything, and I have like that video covering my first couple hours of gameplay, like snipped down into a nice, easy to consume package. That's going to be video number 1. Video number 2 will be like a first impressions, is it worth playing video, and then video number 3 will be either a build for ESO, if, you know, it's a new patch had just come out and I want to release my builds, release those at like a 1 a week kind of pace, or I'll just do like a tips video like I did for, you know, the games throughout the year. You know, basically the 3rd video per week will kind of be like my flex spot, so to speak. I don't think I'll ever go back to doing that like just blitzed ESO content constantly anymore, you know what I'm saying? Where like for both Deadlands and Waking Flame, I released like a billion of ESO videos back to back to back. I don't think I want to do that anymore. I want to kind of try to spread it out and really start to further detach my channel from the game, where again, it's just a part of what I do, but not like the entire thing, so to speak, you know? And so I want to really work on further pushing myself towards the variety content going into 2022. Now, at the moment, I have a pretty long list of games. I have a games list here. Let me just pull it up. I have a very long list of games that I want to cover. We just made our video on New World, so I'm really happy with how that came out. It's got some good reception so far, so thank you guys so much. Obviously, I'm going to be making an ESO Is It Worth It Playing video, Lost Ark, World of Warcraft, both RuneScape and RuneScape 3. I want to revisit Elyon, BDO. I want to actually do the one on Guild Wars 2. I've been playing Albion a lot recently on stream, and that has been super fun, so I want to release the video on that. Again, revisit Star Wars The Old Republic, some other games that maybe are not doing as well, such as Blessed Unleashed, Bladed Soul, Swords of Legends, Crowfall, Neverwinter. Like, I have all these different games that I want to play. Eventually, once Final Fantasy XIV will allow people to repurchase the game, I want to revisit that as well. And like I said, if you guys have any MMOs that you want me to check out, you feel free to leave that in the comments below. Maybe if you guys want to, I could even try doing some Is It Worth Playing videos on some other style of games, maybe not just MMOs. You know, if again, anything you want me to cover, leave it down below. But you know, I really just have one goal for 2022. Usually I talk about, you know, my goals for Twitch and my goals for YouTube and the goals for the website and things I want to do, but I don't have any analytics goals for this year, which makes me happy. You know, I feel like in the past I've been a little focused on, okay, I want to hit this number for this year or this number for this year. I guess I could say the only number I would really like to hit for this year is 100K subs on YouTube, which I can't believe is something I'm even saying. Like, the fact that I'm close to a silver play button on YouTube, like, I'm like getting like lightly teary-eyed talking about this. I never in a million years thought I'd have a channel with 100,000 subs and get a YouTube play button. Like, it's unreal. And again, this is my full-time gig, and I cannot possibly thank you all enough for making basically me living my dream possible. Like, I just can't thank you all enough. And before I get into what I was saying with the goal for 2022, there's a guy that I watch on YouTube who does a lot of like streaming analytics, and he talks about just a lot of stuff about content creation and YouTube in general. And one thing that he says is that the average life cycle of like a quote full-time content creator is about 4 years. And Dottz Gaming started making enough money that it was a huge part of my income and a huge part of like my job, where I moved to doing part-time work, part-time content creation, whatever, for about 3 years now. 2022 will be my 4th year. And so, you know, assuming my channel doesn't die next year, which I obviously hope it doesn't, and I don't think it will, I will have passed that average life cycle, and we'll have, you know, we'll be above average, you know. And so I can't possibly thank you guys enough for that, man. And you know, just a little self-plug here. If you guys do like my content and want to find a way to support, I have through both Patreon, or I guess all three, Patreon, Coffee, and here on YouTube membership with the join button below. You can support me for as little as $1 a month, $12 a year. You know, every dollar contributed, again, it helps me towards doing this full time for as long as I can. You know, buying anything through affiliates or through sponsors, going on my website without ad blocker, all of those things do help with supporting me, what I do, even just sharing videos with friends. So, but again, I just want to thank you guys for just allowing me to just do this for as long as I have. It's just so appreciated. But getting back to my original point, don't want to get too far off track. My only goal for 2022, besides the silver play button, is to further differentiate myself from being a solid a one game creator and just cement myself as I'm Dottz Gaming, not Dottz Gaming ESO or Dottz Gaming World of Warcraft. I want to be just me, and I want to just make content on a variety of games and just cover games and not be solely reliant on one thing. And for me, 2021 felt like testing the waters with that, seeing what it would look like, seeing how it would do, again, doing a lot of the infrastructure myself on the back end, and just, again, seeing the reception from not only you guys, but just the community at large. And would people enjoy my analysis? Did people think the videos were good? Did people like them? And seeing how positively this year went for me has given me the push and the fire to further go into the direction of variety and know that it's all going to work out. And so, yeah, that's pretty much kind of my feelings on the year and my thoughts on the upcoming year, what things are going to look like. You know, and I'm pretty happy with my current schedule too, even on Twitch, you know, with the 4-day streams and the solitary night stream, because that's when I do my freelance work normally on Wednesday, for some like non-Dottz Gaming related things. And you know, the YouTube upload schedules felt good. Everything is just felt good, man. And I'm happy with where the channel is and everything is right now. And I feel like things are really set up for a very positive 2022. And I can realistically, like, I know sometimes in the past I've like made some of these videos and it's crazy then how much things change over the course of the following year, but this is the first time in a while that I really feel like my plan and thoughts about where 2022 is going to go the following year, I really see this being the plan for the full year, because I've just loved what I'm loving what I'm currently doing. I've loved what I've done with this variety content, and I can't wait to see where it takes things. But guys, that's going to be it for me today. I hope you enjoyed this channel update. Again, thank you all so much for making this another incredible year here on the channel and in the community. And again, if you guys do want to interact with me on another way besides just in the comments, you could also feel free to join Discord and, you know, chat in the Discord with people if you want to. Again, feel free to stop by the stream whenever I'm live, just say hi and hang out, whatnot. But again, I just can't possibly extend enough thank yous towards you guys for just allowing me to live my dream and continuing to do the things that I love. So I hope you guys have a wonderful holiday season with your families. I hope you guys do have a nice and relaxing time. And here is to a better 2022 for everyone. I know this was a tough year for a lot of people. And so, you know, let's hope that next year we actually get some positive change in just the world, honestly. And so let's all hope for the best. But anyway, guys, thank you for stopping by today. I really appreciate it. As always, I'm Dottz Gaming, and I'll talk to you guys again soon.